Happy New Year, everyone. So the video that is about to play is several months in the making. We started on this project in the summer, and then it just got pushed further and further back because of engine swaps and race season and all, and just other stuff going on. And it's actually body work on Pops. So why would we do body work on a Patina F100? Because I crashed it. If you've been following along since the beginning of the channel, or close to the beginning of the channel, I wrecked the F100 in 2021 at LS Fest. We had to replace the driver's side fender, we had to replace the grille and all of that jazz because of it, and we tried to salvage the hood. Come to find out, we couldn't salvage the hood because at Musselman's, pulling faster speeds and faster cornering and all of that good jazz, the hood kept coming unlatched because it was bowed when I wrecked. So we knew we had to replace the hood. I actually have several replacement hoods and several replacement fenders at this point because after I crashed, we just kind of picked up whatever was cheap and we picked from the best hood. The hood that we picked came out of a yard in Prescott, I think it was, and it was just solid rust. No paint left on it. Spent a couple days sanding it. It got primed. It was a custom cab hood, so Mike had to patch all the holes because we don't have trim panels or trim pieces for those. We wanted to use the little medallions, the medallions that were already on the hood from the navy blue hood. And, we just wanted to try and stick with what Pops looked like originally. Now, I kind of thought we would take that rusty hood, I'd get all of the surface rust off of it, and we would clear it or maybe paint it navy. Well, Mike really wanted to try his hand at Faux Tina, so trying to match all of the replacement pieces with what the truck looked like. The baby blue, the orange, and all of that good jazz. So that's what this video is. We started sometime, I want to say in August, and we just finished the week before Christmas. Just got it buffed out. Yes, we had to buff a Patina truck. It's bizarre. I'm still getting used to it being shiny. I'm still getting used to the colors too. So that's what we've got going on. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. We both like it. I'm gonna run with it. I'm hoping that everybody else likes it too. So yeah, new year, new look. Weird. But thanks for following along, guys. The next step in the hood Faux Tina process, filled in some of the waviness. This section here and this section here, whoever previously had the hood, I think took like a die grinder to it. So this filler is actually just hiding huge gouges in the metal. This particular hood had side trim down the side, which my truck does not have, and none of the holes, nary one of them, marry up with the badging that I do have on the hood. So Mike is about to start the process of filling in all 10 holes on the hood with the welder, and then we'll keep going. bits and pieces. At least I sanded the navy down. And we're escalating things by trying to take the fender and the grill and all that good stuff off, and don't want to take everything off, but the truck, with its perfectly symmetrical bumper, does not want to release the fender, so hillbilly engineering, y'all. Come on. Did it pull it at all? You gonna be able to? Oh, we gotta do it again?
Yeah.
Ooh, you're not supposed to damage a fender any more than it's already damaged.
You'll never notice.
I will, I'll know. It's mine. Crappy zip tie, or zip ties. Tie downs don't want to work. I'd like to take credit for all the damage to that bumper when I wrecked, but man, that thing was waffled when we got the truck. Oh, you got it. Yes! Naked. Now the truck is half naked, and I gotta get back to sanding. So Mike can put navy down on the fender and the, what do you call that? The header panel? The top part of the grill?
Sure.
That's what you called it.
It's not a header panel.
The bit that says forward. So, don't worry, we only have 2 weeks to get it back together.
And it'd be fun.
Yeah, sure. I love your optimism because we've only been sick for the last month.
Nothing like the flu to make it work fast.
Nothing like a Christmas project again. What are you doing, bud?
Drooling.
You're disgusting.
Drooling. Hey, baby. Don't keep drooling.
All right, back to it. Man, my truck was beautiful when it came from the factory. I love this navy blue. Shame it was painted 17,000 times. Shame I also don't have, you know, $30,000 to completely redo the bodywork and get it back to original paint, but Patina's in fad, right? This is a deep, dynamic, beautiful blue. Sparkles, changes color depending upon the sun, the time of day. Just absolutely gorgeous. This looks like we murdered some Smurfs. Seriously, who on earth chose to paint my F100 Murder Smurf blue? Probably sometime in the 70s. Ugh. I'm stuck with it. But this is the final layer of paint. We're gonna let it cure for a couple of days because it's still pretty cold here. And then we're gonna try to see if we can sand back the layers and make it match the rest of the truck. Also knock some of the shine off because, yeah, my truck is not shiny at all. But good Lord, what a terrible, terrible color.
Murder Smurf.
Murder Smurf. I'm seriously, it's like Murder Smurf blue. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But fingers crossed the Patina turns out. I guess we'll find out. It's Christmas Eve, and the Smurf blue went on the other night. Smurf murder blue, sorry. And we just spent the last several hours sanding it off. I think it looks pretty good. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Mike's gonna buff it because it's got a lot of sandpaper marks in it. We noticed a weird thing with the navy. So the navy went on first and then the orange. But for some reason, in certain sections, the navy went through the orange and one swipe of sandpaper made it kind of like, I don't know, splash through the paint. If this were the Chevelle, he would have had a nervous breakdown, but for the truck, it kind of works. So. Gonna, I don't know, maybe get it buffed down and put back together just in time for Christmas. How to straighten a front end.
Huh?
I said how to straighten a front end. You know, just more hillbilly engineering. Toe strapping to the Dodge Ram.
I hope.
That's what she said. So after about, I don't know, not quite a full day of sanding, so Mike tackled the hood, which was quite a bit because it has the most amount of light blue on it than anything else. I did this front sort of radiator panel and I did the fender. It's a completely different monster, so we hung all of the metal back on, and then our buddy Juan was over this weekend, kind of helped us square the front end because the front end was a little cocky and wonky, and the hood fought us. The hood fought us super hard. But it looks so different. It's, I don't even know, it's just so wild. It looks so different. I surprisingly matched this fender to the original fender that was on it. I will put up a picture of when we first built the truck in 2020 without even looking at the original fender, which we have, and that was probably stupid of me. I could have looked at it, but I was kind of surprised when I was looking at old pictures, like, wow, I didn't do a half bad job. The radiator panel up here was, you know, just winged it. I think it looks pretty good. So it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy. I'm still kind of getting used to it. You know, the headlight bezels, I had to paint the inside of them. They were rusty, that's why they're not on there. So the truck looks a little incomplete, but Mike's buffing out the rest of the truck to match. And honestly, the old paint needed it. It's been a year and a half, 2 years since we buffed the original paint out, so cool. I don't know, guys. I think it's pretty wild. We'll see how it looks when it's completely buffed out and in the sun. that's all she wrote, folks. We are gearing up to start our racing season already. I know the rest of the country is under winter conditions, but hey, we've got 1, 2, 3 different events scheduled in January as it is. So I hope everybody's 2023 is fun and fast and as drama-free as possible. Thanks for following along, guys. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.